Well, hi everybody, what is going on? It is your lovable fat bastard, Chris, aka Mr. Remote 420, coming with an exciting new collection of reviews for you today. Yes, this actually was requested by a director who, asked if I could check out and review his short films. I have no problem with that, and he said to me, good or bad, I just want your opinion. I appreciate that. And the director I'm talking about is Jeremiah Kipp. Jeremiah's been making films, short films, and been kind of in the business since 2000. So he has a few years of knowledge on this. And it's really good to hear about, new directors or people that, have been working for so long that, you're finally getting around to knowing what they are. But with this review, I'm going to be discussing 3 films that he had me check out through screeners and whatnot. They're really short. They range from 15 minutes to 4. And they're all black and white, so I'm going to give you a heads up there. If you're not a fan of black and white films, oh, sorry. So we will just start discussing them right now. Well, the first film I'm going to be talking about is Baggage. This is actually one of his latest films, and he did in collaboration with Rob Dimension, another really talented director in the independent horror genre. He's actually working on a few things right now. From what I understood, I believe Rob actually wrote, and he stars in as the main character of Benjamin. The premise of the story is a ordinary average day schmuck wakes up, with his beautiful wife by his side, and takes a shower and has his breakfast, and he heads to work. Uh, Everything seems to be mundane until he gets to work, and you see a kind of change in his position. He's gripping on, he has a suitcase and he's holding on to it really tight, and you don't know what's going on, and there's the whole idea that he's just, destroyed at work. No one cares about him. He's just not respected, and he puts off this really creepy, weird vibe throughout the film, and it's growing more and more to where you're not sure what's going to happen. And it kind of helps with the music. The music worked incredible with this one. It gets more eerie, and throughout the day he's having a tough time dealing with stuff, and to the point there's an altercation with 2 robbers who want to take the bag, and chaos ensues, until the very ending, where it's a nice twist and bizarre turn on it. You may have an idea of what's coming, but you want to see how it turns out. It works well, and I gotta say it helps, from with the film really works with the help of Rob's character Benjamin. He portrays himself as a combination of sulky, destroyed, creepy, and disturbed character wrapped up in one. You don't know what's happening, and you think there's something wrong, but you're not quite sure, so you just continue with it. Um, it's really well done, beautifully shot. Having it in black and white helped, the idea. It does give off a gory, Alfred Hitchcockian feel to it, so there's a bit of intense, struggle, and it, helps you understand that maybe everything in life doesn't work out in the very end. And you find out, see exactly what happens, like, oh, shit, wow. And the very final scene, like, what the fuck? It's just, so in a way, it definitely works. Baggage impressed the shit out of me. This is the first one I saw from him. It's like, okay, this one works. I really liked it. Hopefully the other 2 will help out as well. I was right. This second film that I watched in Little Marathon is Contact. Contact is a shorter film. It's actually anti-drug, little short. It basically starts off with an elderly husband and wife. They're setting up a table for dinner, and they're kind of worrying and wondering and waiting for someone to show up, and then all of a sudden you see an interracial couple, a young black man and an older white woman, and they're having fun and laughing, and everything seems to be fun. Then they run into a deserted, abandoned warehouse, and you don't know what's going on because the music's really helping you feel the atmosphere and get the idea of like what is happening, and you realize, oh, they're gonna purchase some drugs, and apparently this is her first experience. And what you watch in the film is her smoking crack for the first time. Wow, that shit just, I can't describe it. I want you to watch it. How you know rolls out with the situation of, here she is, this is her experience, and it's you kind of understand what's happening, and then it goes back to the beginning where they're waiting, and you realize, oh, oh, oh. So it does have a feel of destroyed life and misery, and not everything's rose-colored tinted windows. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but what I feel about this film is like there's a great mask, great mask for someone to hide their true pain. It shows it in it. Fantastic. And for what I understand, Jeremiah, I think with a lot of the other films he's done, really micro budget. I believe this one only costed $600. What the fuck? This was really good. $600 with this, fantastic. One of the great things I loved about it was the drug dealer. I want to see him get his own little film. Interesting character. He was only on screen for maybe about a minute or so, but it was enjoyable. He was just a great character. I loved the woman's reaction when she's going through the freak out of getting some really bad crack. It's like, wow, ooh. It does make me want to never smoke it again. Yeah, again. I mean, no, I never had it. Sorry. And of course, we come to the third film. It's the shortest and straightest of them all. Has one word title, Drool. I don't know what to make of this film. It's basically two people, a guy and a girl. Guy's buck-ass naked, girl's on a rocking chair. They're covered in sweat, steam, and drool, and there's commotion, and they get together in a sexual, disturbing way, and the music helps with letting the audience know that this is fucked up. I didn't know what to make of it, but I enjoyed it. It was fun. But all in all, my experience with watching Jeremiah's films, fantastic. Excellent work, amazing photography. The music is astounding. The way he's able to get so much out of so little, bravo. I would definitely recommend it. His stuff is really on par with a lot of other directors, and works so much more than a lot of the crap out there. He does have a website, so you could check out some of his videos on there, and does a Facebook page. I will give you a link in the description box so you could check him out. And that's one of the great things about being involved in a place like Beneath the Underground. You get to find out about all these great directors, and I'm finding out about a lot of these new these directors I have been aware of, like Jeremiah Kipp and Billy Pond, Matt Garrett, and Keith Foy, and there's so many others. There are a lot of great directors out there, and I've never had a chance to find out about them, and I'm really glad. And there's Keith has Army/Lust on the 2 short films on there. I'm not sure if they're out. I would love to check them out. Same with Matt's Morris County. I hear everyone praising it. Someone I would love to see maybe in the future, but right now, check Jeremiah's stuff out. Definitely worth it. interesting, it's unique, and it's a nice twist. Um, and, of course, and another thing about, Beneath the Underground, if you're, you know, struggling director or you're trying to get your stuff out there, Beneath the Underground is a great place to find out, they'll help you with whatever you need. It's a great community. I always mention it. Fantastic. I'll give you a link to where it is. Also, while you're on Beneath the Underground website, you can check out my page. How about that? No, it's uh, a great collection of amazing people. They'll help out any way they can. I figure it's a great spot for all of you to check out. And of course, if you're bored, you're tired, you don't feel like doing anything on Facebook, aside from playing a few games, check out my Facebook page. I may have a few things I may talk about. You never know what's coming up. You probably do. But guys, thank you for the time. I really appreciate all you, checking out what I have. Don't know what may come up next. Most likely a shout out video, and then the next piece of shit theater coming up. This one will be good. Alright guys, appreciate your time. You have a great weekend. You take care, you have fun. Till next time, rate, comment, subscribe, and don't drink the Kool-Aid. Later.